Welcome, BwolfTheWolfettes. We are back with a brilliant Lost in Random on the PlayStation 5, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, we took Bernie's outfit and we hopped onto the Spider Gondola so that we could arrive at Sixtopia and hopefully find our sister, Odd. Now, whilst we was on the Spider Gondola, we had a walk around and we spoke to several different children that had rolled sixes and were on their way to Sixtopia. And whilst we were talking to these children, we came across our dear friend from Onecroft, Lucky. Now, Lucky discovered that I was even, and like an absolute little shit, she decided to grass on me to Lady Fortuna. So me and Lady Fortuna got into a massive fight. During the scuffle, Lady Fortuna fell onto the controls of the Spider Gondola, and then we fell out of the Spider Gondola. Now, Lucky caught us by the hands. She could have saved us, but she saw the Queen emerge from a portal, so Lucky just dropped me from the sky. Now, I'm not sure if Lucky did it because she saw the Queen's arrival, so she thought by dropping me she might be saving me, or if she just dropped me because she wanted to impress the Queen. I'm going to assume she wanted to impress the Queen because Lucky absolutely sucks. But we landed in a forest. Dicey is missing. We explored the forest a little bit, and then we came across the new Fortan, because Fourburg was destroyed in a war with the Queen, and there is now a new Fortan that's been built in the ruins of Fourburg. So that's where we are right now, so we need to try and find Dicey. So let's get straight into things. Hopefully that all made sense. There's always a lot of stuff to talk about in this game, but we need to go and find Dicey, and this new Fourburg looks a little bit like a casino, to be honest. It's like a mixture of a theme park and a casino stuck together. So yeah, it looks very interesting. I reckon we're going to meet some wild gits around this place. It's probably going to be like a very wild Tutan part 2. You see what I mean? It's like a mixture of a theme park and then like somewhere like, I don't know, Las Vegas or something like that. It's pretty damn cool though, doesn't it?
Step right up, step right up.
Alright, well what's the game then? I mean, I'm a bit confused. What is this game supposed to be? All I can see is a mallet. Do I have to smack you on the head with a mallet? Because I wouldn't be surprised. Some of you characters are absolute weirdos. Why do some of these characters have to have that really creepy voice?
But you're cheating! You're a cheater!
No, I'm a teacher, and your first lesson, kid, don't trust anyone. Huh.
Oh, that's a very good lesson to learn at a very, very good age, a very early age. Well, I suppose you shouldn't not trust anybody, but you should be very careful who you trust, that's for sure.
Hey, someone told me Foreman's found a real dice. Yeah, right. I'd like to see that.
Disgusting!
Right? Yeah. Imagine if it had, like, legs and teeth.
They just say they think the foreman's found himself a real dice. Oh, that better not be Dicey.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, Fourburgers and foreigners, I present to you for the first time on the casino main stage, a real, live dice!
Dicey! Dicey!
Right, let's go smack him.
What manner of destruction will it unleash upon these fighting grounds? What rules and norms will it tear asunder as its true power is finally unleashed? There's only one way to find out. When I roll them bones! Oh, why isn't it doing anything? Come on, give it a kick! Worthless!
Dicey! I'm not leaving here without you, Dicey. Leave Leave him alone. This dice is under my protection.
Ah, and a fine job you've been doing of it too. But I am always up for a gamble. Ladies and gentlemen, in a surprise twist, a new challenger has entered the arena. Though perhaps I used the word challenger too easily. For this child looks more like a clown.
Well, that's a bit rude. So, did he just say... did Eva just say that this dice is under her protection? So I've got to be honest with you, Eva, that doesn't sound very threatening because you are a small little girl. So they're not gonna consider that to be that threatening, to be honest. I mean, you are a badass, even, but yeah. Oh, I've still got one of the bombs in my inventory. I didn't know we kept the bomb. I thought we removed the bomb. No, we could smack a lot of people with this. It's not going to kill them because they're all the more stronger enemies. Oh, before we do that, let me get 2 shields. Lovely. Oh, sweet. Oh, look at poor Dicey. Look how he's walking around behind me. Oh, poor little guy. Oh, you're having a rough day, ain't you, Dicey? Cheers, mate. I love it when they hit each other. Sweet. Right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this. I don't know if I've showed you all this yet, but this is the thing I'm talking about that slowly moves and does damage to enemies. I think I may have showed you in this playthrough, but I'm not too sure. But it's very good. I mean, it's very good. It does a lot of damage to them when it hits them, but it moves so slow that a lot of the times it can just miss. Right, let me make sure I stand behind it so they walk towards it. See, it does quite a lot of damage. Not to the big guy, obviously, but to the normal enemies.
How's it feel to be playing dice with death, kid?
Stop haunting me.
Ouch. Right, we pop one of these, and another one actually. And we're going to grab the Warhammer, and we're also going to grab this, where we do damage every time we remove their crystals.
Ooh, you're not doing so good.
Real money if you shut up.
Oh crap, there's more. Oh shit, another big one as well. Right, we'll grab another Warhammer. Might as well grab a shield as it's free. Would be nice to upgrade that, but we don't have enough. Alright, let me... that one's still spawning in. Let me hit this one. I don't like these ranged enemies, because you always forget about the ranged enemies, and then they hide somewhere, slowly doing damage to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that this wasn't even a dice after all. What we have here is just a broken old jack-in-the-box.
He's mine. Give him back.
You want this garbage back?
Yes, and he's not garbage.
Well, go get it.
Dicey!
Oh, and look, that's precisely the bed I made of myself.
Dicey! Oh no! No, no, no! Dicey! Oh, Dicey! I was so scared! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to get you hurt. I should have never put you in danger. We don't belong here, and I just want to go home.
Did someone say, smuggle me home?
Because you, little lady, are in the presence of Ludo Betts, the greatest person smuggler in all of Random. You trust me, right?
I gotta be honest with you, Ludo Betts. You look absolutely terrifying. Why are you staring at me like that? He looks a bit like a vampire, doesn't he? That is one creepy kid. So Even has now given up on her adventure and she wants to go home. That's no way to talk, Even. That is no way to talk. You know that you're just having a rough day. All you need is a cup of tea, especially because you're from Onecroft. You need to get yourself a cup of tea and everything will be right as rain. That's what we need to do. Find Even a cup of tea and she'll feel much better. A person smuggler? Aren't you a little young to be a smuggler?
I could ask you the same thing. Let's just say I'm old enough to be great at it and young enough that nobody suspects me. You see, I've got my bag. Top of the line, nothing so fine, purely benign.
What makes your bag so special?
It's bigger on the inside. Me and my brother can fit anyone inside. I'm sorry, I mean I can. My brother, Bruno, I lost him to the High Roller, who I'm betting you know. We gambled, we lost, and now he owns him. And you've got yourself a real dice, which means you have a real chance to free Bruno. Do that, and I'll be real motivated to do you a favour in turn.
Okay. So we've got to rescue his brother from the High Roller. Okay. You're clearly sketchy and I don't want to be involved with you. Well, I agree. I mean, look at him. He looks very sketchy. And I don't trust his bag either.
Oh, I'm sketchy. Because you're the one who dropped into this town with no money and no hope and one illegal dice. So take a look in the mirror, kid. Way I see it, you want to go home, you need me. Look, the High Roller seems all high and mighty, but he's got a weakness. It's in his name. Roll a higher number than his and he'll lose everything. You just gotta fix your dice up.
Okay, so we need to roll a higher number than the High Roller. Okay, well at the moment we can only roll a 3. Well, I did get some extra pips from Bernard after the Shadow Man vanished. So if we can find a piptician again, we can upgrade Dicey to at least roll a 4, so that could work. And also, mate, Ludo, I might have arrived in town with no hope and an illegal dice, but I definitely ain't I'm really failing at commentating today, BwolfTheWolf, so I do apologise. But I definitely ain't poor. I've got lots of money, mate. Have you not seen the amount of pots I've been smashing? I'm rich. Look, I just want to go home.
Oh, sure. Good luck with that. Without me to guide you, you'll be lost and eaten in hours. Fix your dice and beat the High Roller. Then you'll save Bruno, and I swear on my eyes that I'll let you inside my bag. And me and my brother will take you anywhere you want. Anywhere.
Even had no idea where she could find more dots for her dice, so she fell back to exploring. It had gotten her this far at least, which, if we're being precise, is to a point where she no longer wanted to explore. Look, life's complicated sometimes.
Yes, it is. That is a good point, actually. We probably do need to get more dots for Dicey, because we got some from Bernard, so we can now roll a 4 once we upgrade Dicey, but we need to roll a higher number than the High Roller, and I think the High Roller always rolls a 4, so really we need to be able to roll a 5, so yeah, we're going to have to find some more dots for Dicey, or pips, whatever you want to call them. Oh, I remember that mission. Okay, yeah, that's another one of the side missions. Fourburg is a very good place to get money though, so if you are trying to buy all of the cards from Manny Decks and you feel like you're very behind with all of your... Is there somebody called Harrison 4? I swear it just come up Harrison 4. Was it you?
Hey,
no.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Only rule here is you gotta be kind.
Harrison 4. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, if you are trying to get enough money to buy all of Manny Dex's cards, then make sure you explore Fourburg a lot, because there is a ton of pots. And then once you've broke all the pots, if you quit to the main menu and then come back into the game, all of the pots reappear. So you can farm yourself quite a lot of coins in this area, so you can buy all of Manny Dex's cards. So yeah, just a little tip for you, especially if you've been rushing through the game and then you've just realised that you're not going to have anywhere near enough money to get the cards. Fourburg is by far the best place. It doesn't reset these little trapdoors though, you can only do these once, but the pots, they do reappear when you quit to the main menu and come back into the game. Or just completely turn off the game to be safe, because you don't want to keep on switching to the main menu and it doesn't actually reset the jars. So maybe just completely quit the game and then come back on. Bloody hell, mate. You're very good with your slingshot, ain't you, even?
There. All hope ain't lost. Shh! Someone's here.
What do you... what do you need?
Good. She'll help. Speculating. Never again, she says.
So she doesn't want to speculate anymore. You two are big into speculation, huh? So now she has time to not speculate. You're not speaking English, are you,
Not
Raz?
speculating on the future. Insane! Like literally. Actually insane. Yeah, that's right. You're an innocent kid. She'll listen to you. With a card.
Oh.
For speculation.
Look, no promises. I don't see why she'd listen to a stranger over her friends. That is a good point. But look, no promises.
You're all right, kid. Trying to make an honest living. Honestly depressing.
So what, has she just given up on gambling, I suppose? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like she's given up on gambling. That's what I'm getting from them two. I'm not too sure if, because my TV's pretty quiet, I'm not sure if he was speaking English. I think he might have been speaking in what I think may be Swedish. I'm not too sure. Because you've got 3 different dialogues. You've got the straight up English, then you've got the Swedish, I think, and then you've got just that weird flipping deep growly voice that just annoys me. And then you've got the weird squeaky noise that like the pea shooter things make.
I think there's some people here who don't care about that, Dicey. I think there's some people here who don't care about anything.
Ah, here it is. Right, so to open up this storybook page, all you need to do is you need to shoot all of these, but there's a time limit to do it. It doesn't tell you what the time limit is, but it's not very difficult to do. I think there's one up there. There's one there, and there's a few more around there, and I think there might be one behind here as well. This is the one I couldn't find. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to shoot these very quickly. So it'll be this one. This one. And this one. And I think there's another one over here. One more, I think.
Heard any good ghost stories lately?
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me...
There you go.
Everywhere. Let's trade.
Oh, this is the ghost story guy. We'll speak to him in a second. Lovely. Very nice. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? God, there's so many pots to break. Don't really have that much money. We broke quite a lot of pots, but we don't seem to have that much more. I did spend quite a lot of money in the previous video. We look up there, there's like 3 pots in one area there. And I think I saw another one that I can't quite get. Right, we'll speak to the ghost story guy. Should we speak to Manny first? Manny always makes a comment when he's in a new area.
Razor steaks with a... Welcome to Fourburg. You've got to go where the business is, and I figure that old foreman will buy from me someday.
This is probably the perfect place for you. I reckon this place you would fit in massively, Manny. Hey, Manny.
Hey, mate, why so glum? We found each other, and now we can talk and trade cards. Life doesn't get any better than this, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I used to be a lot happier when I collected Pokemon cards, that's for sure. I'm not really feeling too enthused about cards right now. I just don't want life to get any worse. Don't we all even? Don't we all?
Whoa! Now listen, mate. I know things get bleak sometimes. Truth is, this was my hometown once. Born and raised here. I left way back before the town got ruined by you-know-who.
Voldemort?
It's weird to be back. Nothing ever stays the same. You turn your back for one moment and, well, you can look around to see what happens. But things get better, right? They have to. Otherwise, they just stay like this, mate. And I don't know how to handle that. Oh, anyway. Enough about me feeling sad. You know what I'd rather feel?
Something about cards? Chill? And why isn't there an option for cards? Really angry. Now, why would you rather feel really angry? I'm going to say excited, because he seems to be excited about cards.
I'd rather feel cards in my hands as we trade them, eh?
Cards in your hand as we trade them.
You took the words right out of my cabinet.
I feel like this video is just me like talking to a bunch of people but not actually getting anything done. We'll speak to the ghost guy and then I'll see if I can speak to whoever is going to give me the next main mission.
You ever seen a ghost, kid?
Yeah. Yes, you might say I'm an expert. I actually have, because we saw that ghost girl, didn't we, in Freedom?
Perfect, perfect. I collect ghost stories, you know. Kind of a premier ghost story collector around here. Kind of the only one, too. So, tell me the story of this ghost.
Oh yeah, I've also got the ghost that beckons me to follow it. We'll talk about the other one, though. A strange figure. It led me on a journey, but I haven't seen it for a while.
Chilling! Oh, what happened to the ghost? Why did it disappear? Who was it? Who am I? What are we all even doing here? I love it. Boy, listen. You come across any other spooky stories, you let me know. Or if I had 3 new stories, I'd have enough material for a new ghost tour. Ancient spirits that come out of your head to fight in battles? Right. Not bad, little fella, but come on. I want real ghost stories, not fantasies. Oh, I can pay too. I'll pay a child for ghost stories. Don't even act like I won't.
I bet you won't pay me good, though. I bet you'll pay me really badly. Probably give me like 10 coins or some crap. You do look a little bit shady, mate, and I really don't like your little shack. It literally looks like half a ball that you're standing in. Yeah, I don't reckon he's going to give me much money. Does he? I think he might have a ghost story for me.
You can't just stand here. Don't you know there's a war going on?
Is there? I mean, we're always at war with the Queen, I guess, but I don't think we're actually at war right now. War? Where exactly?
Here, in Fourburg. The Queen's tearing it to pieces.
Fucking hell. The war ended, mister. Wake up. You lost. Just like everyone else here. That's a bit aggressive. but I heard that was long ago. The war's over.
That's rich. If it's really over, then tell me this. How come you have a dice? A dice that lies about the war, I might add.
Good on you, Dicey. Oh man, we got to hurry up and help Dicey. Oh, this poor little guy is in such bad shape, ain't he? Can you tell me about your experience in the war?
Ah, I bet you'd like to know. World's full of spies, and I'm not gonna tell them anything, you hear? I ain't gonna tell them about me, or about how the Queen showed up one day and tore Fourburg to shreds looking for something. Ah, you almost tricked me. But I'm too clever for you, you hear? Too clever by half. Because I've seen what happens when you're not clever. Happened to my friend Pooza. She got in the way of the Queen's search. She didn't do anything but be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's it. Dunzo. Still hear her wails at night sometime.
That's horrible, but you have to let her go. I'm so sorry.
Ain't no time for apologies. Not when there's a war going. Now, run along, kid, before you catch a bullet.
Okay, well. Tell the story of war. Okay, yeah, we're not going to tell him just yet. I want to see if I can find where the next mission is. He's bloody annoying though, because every time you go near him, he always goes, "Got any good ghost stories?" I think he says. And there's Manny flashing me every time I walk past him. Filthy animal. Oh, here we go. Hey, it's old Seymour.
I won again? Talk about beginner's luck.
Seymour, what are you doing here?
Hey, even. Sorry, guys, I gotta bounce. My friend, it's good to see you. Made it to Fourburg, huh? Hey, how goes the brave quest?
I'm heading home, Seymour.
But I don't see your sister with you.
She's, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, Seymour. I'm starting to think I don't even know who Odd is. Maybe I never did. Maybe it was a mistake to look up to her, to anyone. We all disappoint other people, don't we? And here I am disappointing you.
All right, so you want to go home. Let's start there. You certain about this?
No. Because I actually don't want to go home. I want to rescue my sister, even if she does look like she's slowly being corrupted by the Queen's influence.
It's fine, even. We don't always get to be certain when we make decisions. But if you want to go now, even if you're not certain, I can still help you. It's okay to want to go home. It's okay to feel lost or be lost and to just take things one step at a time. Do you know your way back?
No, but this guy Ludo Bet says he can smuggle me back.
I will say this. For a woman who seems so disheartened and pessimistic, you've certainly had a lot of success meeting people and securing passage.
If these towns weren't numbered sequentially, I'd be completely lost.
Thank the dice makers for their foresight for that, then. I'd bring you myself, if I could. I'm, kinda lost myself.
There is a guy who said he could smuggle me. Have you heard of Ludo Betts?
One of the Bag Brothers? Yeah, I've met him. Mighty sure of himself, that guy. A little too sure, if you ask me. I heard he gambled away his brother, Bruto. Poor kid. Poor kids. Let me guess. You need to get his brother back from the High Roller. Yeah? And the High Roller only ever rolls 4s. So if you could roll a 5...
Exactly. Can you help me?
Even? Easy. I was just getting that part. Here, pass the little guy over. So we just add in the dots he had in 2-Town. And now the extra dots you found back in 3-Dom.
How do you know I found some dots in freedom? I didn't tell you that, Seymour. Hey, there he is. Seymour restored Dicey to roll a 3 and upgraded him to roll a 4 while he was at it. Ah, thank you. What a legend. And he didn't even ask me to do anything for him this time.
Ta-da! Meet your new improved, more repaired Dicey. Now you can roll up to 4, which is still not enough to beat the high roller. Sorry, even. Well, I know where you could find some more dots, but forget I said anything.
Now you have to tell me. Yeah, I flipping hate when people do that. They're like, I want to tell you something, and then you go to listen, and they're like, actually, no, never mind. You can't do that shit. And if you're someone that does that shit, I hate you. It's so flippin' annoying. Don't even open your mouth if you're not going to actually tell them what it is. Because then they're going to spend the rest of the day, or the rest of the week, if you're like me, wondering what you were going to say. Now you have to tell me.
It's dangerous.
I'm dangerous.
Whoa, is that a threat? I mean, it probably gets you results, but still rude. I mean, there's no guarantee of success.
Seymour!
Fine. Just don't tell her I'm the one who sent you. Even, go to the soothsayer tents and ask about Uma. Very discreetly. It's not a name you'd throw around just anywhere. And good luck. I'm rooting for you. Don't get eaten.
Alright. So we need to go to the tents and we need to find somebody called Uma. Alright, well, I'm going to have to end the video now, BwolfTheWolf. So yeah, thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry about the commentary. I feel like I'm commentating very, very badly in this video. I just couldn't get my head in the game for some reason. Literally. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm just going to have to give myself a few slaps off camera, have myself a cup of tea, and then I'll come back and I will do much better in the next video. I think it's probably because I've recorded like 6 videos today, so that's probably why. But yeah, thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video anyway. Like, share, and join the pack today.